Good evening all, welcome back to another playthrough here of Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. I'm your host Swishbone for the remainder of the evening, and for those of you who've never been here before, this channel is usually all about where we play games blind for the first time with our live reactions, plenty of banter and bad jokes in the chat. That way, the chat box is open. If you want to get your thoughts in there, I'll do what I can to interact with you all for the evening. For those of you who've been here before, well, you've been watching me get furious and salty at this game and its predecessor Crash Bandicoot 1, whether you're here for the Shin Megami Tensei, the Persona, or the Danganronpa, maybe you're here for the Final Fantasy 7 and Forza 4 streams way back in the day. Either way, a huge welcome back, because without all of you people, this channel, it would be active, but it would not be as interactive or as reactive. So one more time, the chat box is that way. Get your comments in there, I'll do what I can to interact with you all. That includes you, Avian, saying another night of mania. How goes today? Trust me, Avian, mania's not the word for it. It's going to be crazy. As for how goes everything, I'm very tired today. I did work in the office, and I decided very stupidly to do an 8.5 kilometre run in 25 degrees heat, carrying 3 kilos of ballast thanks to my water pack, which leaked all over my trousers and all over my shirt. I looked to right, picture in the canal, sodden to the bone in the middle of a heat wave. And also Chris jumping in saying good evening to you as well, mate. How are you doing? Now, you might be wondering why I've gone back to Turtle Woods. Well, one of the advantages of Turtle Woods is you can get lives quite quickly. We're now at 52 lives. But I do have a bit of unfinished business with this level. I was essentially, when I've been doing my level big grinding, one of the things that stuck out to me is an area that I thought would be a death trap, and it turns out not to be. Not at all. It then gets more interesting. When I was going back through the chat from the previous streams, I noticed a comment suggesting an idea, which I didn't catch because I was too busy prattling on about something else. And tonight we're going to try it. We're going to try something different. And yes, Chris, I know I'm a numpty and I shouldn't have done it, but I'll tell you what, it felt bloody good. So this panel, I thought this would be a death trap. But no, nothing. And then I remembered a suggestion from the chat. Here we go, let's see if this works. Yep, it's a secret route. Now, as you've noticed, there's one thing that's not cropped up here. The word bonus. I think this is going to be like that route I found by accident on, which level was it? It was on the polar bear run, wasn't it? Where I found that run. And now, we're on a secret route. Ah, there's a checkpoint. This is definitely somewhere that you can't just, essentially... Ooh! Right, okay, it kicks you back here if you don't hit the checkpoint. Memo to me, get the checkpoint this time. That's okay. If you can die, you can die. Again, it's like that level that I found involving the polar bear chase. And that's okay. Well, it's not okay, I'd rather not die, but it's one of the rules. You just got to accept it. So before I activate it this time, I will actually activate the checkpoint, which is literally just beyond it. I'll also do myself a favour and grab the Akuaku Mask. That'll make things a bit easier, won't it? Meanwhile, Queen jumping in saying, here for half an hour. Good evening to you. How are you doing? No raging? Well, we have only just started, Queen. We're 3 minutes into the stream. There's plenty of time yet for the rage. The rage and the salt will come. I have no doubt about it. I'm not going to rage just for the sake of raging. He says, based off last time's stream, you're all like, yeah, try again. And you'd all be correct to say try again. Ah, the Akuaku Mask is gone this time. That's annoying. This doesn't bode well, though, if I'm failing on such a relatively straightforward-looking series of platforms. What waits ahead? Answer, death, despair, and anger. So for those of you who've never seen these streams before, get ready to watch lots of that. It's going to happen. Right, I'm not even going to waste my time with it this time. So we've got a checkpoint now. So that's a start. Yeah, you can spin it once to upside down, and maybe wonder if I might need... What the... Okay. We have buzzards flying in the area now, just to make things even more awkward. And we have a nitro farm. Wonderful. Right, I'm going to try something rather suicidal here. But it's worked. Oh, yes. Who says you have to play by the rules? What the fuck? Okay. We have a gigantic Flamingo. And look at that, it's bopping perfectly in time with the music. It's like Sophia and Persona 5 Strikers do in the menu music. The whole head bop like that. Oh, he's put his head in the sand. What the? Can you use them as platforms? Okay. I'm confused. I'm as confused as all you people here. I'm completely confused. Well, we're stuck here. There's not much we can really do. Unless I can sneak past him. Yes, how am I supposed to get up there? Yeah, how am I supposed to get up to those boxes? There must be a way. It doesn't involve bopping on the heads. Ah, I didn't even get a treasure box, did I? And because I can die, I don't really want to die. Let's see what's on the rest of the... Let's scope the rest of the level out. In fact... Is this one of those where you can make them respawn? It's something to do with them putting the heads in the sand. The heads in the sand are part of the problem, I think. Yeah, even just like doing a regular jump rather than a slide jump right on the very edge. Just unless... I'm now stood on thin air. Yeah, even right on the very tip. Just doesn't quite seem to get enough distance. Unless... No, I thought I might be able to make them get the heads out of the sand by splatting them. You know, it's not a matter of sliding into the back either. It's funny, you literally said the idea of body slamming the birds just as I started doing it for real. It's interesting because it seems like it's just not getting enough height. I think what you gotta do is make it so that they don't actually squat down, because they went to 2 levels, I think. So if you get onto the back of them and do a jump then, I reckon that's how you do it. I think I'm out of options there, so I might have to come back and try this again. Which is okay, because there's a warp point nearby. Yeah, bugger off you. I'm guessing the level entrance will seal. Yeah, it's sealed. You can see it's a full level now. So there's no way to it. What we can do is always complete the level and come back and try again. I want to see if it's possible to get onto the back and have it when they're crouching rather than fully head in the sand, if you know what I mean. Because that seems to be the difference maker. Here's one where we can't die, so we can do what we want here. Yes, an interesting surprise. The flamingos randomly burying their heads in the sand. Kind of like the British government at the moment when it comes to energy prices. Oh, accidental politics. None of you came here for that and you got it anyway. Good thing is, it's quite decent for farming large. It's not too bad. Yes, this pair of crates here is the hard part for getting the no box gem, by the way, which I've got. I've actually acquired it off stream. I acquired a couple of gems off stream, actually, some rare ones. There we go. Oh, get out of the way, you. We'll try this one more time, and then we'll get into the main game itself at top level. So there's quite a few levels I've got to do. Can't remember exactly which ones they are, but I did see the level names, but I've kind of forgot them. Meanwhile, all you people out there, have you all been today? Has it been a good, productive day for you all? Are you all dying in the heat, or are you taking it nice and smooth? Because here in the UK, we've got another 4-day heat wave. So I'm going to be keeping cool. Or running 8 kilometres and getting myself sunburned. I've yet to decide which I'm going to do. I get the feeling that's the missing boxes as well. It didn't say, I didn't notice how many boxes they had at the end. I should have paid attention to that. I didn't pay attention to it. One more time. Play it, Sam. Play it. One more time. Ah, that's good, Queen. You say you've not been stuck on the old cash, you've actually been able to get some work done. I had that feeling it was that. I had a load of meetings at work today, and yet I was really productive. I managed to do the impossible. I don't know how, and I don't really care. I just did it. Hey, extra life. Thank you. That's good. Just because I can. Let's go for maximum air. Same trick as last time. Get the checkpoint first, and then come back. You said there wasn't much to do. Oh, well, is he getting paid money for nothing? Best kind of job in the world, that in my opinion. By the way, I've never been able to precision jump like that. I'll get ready for the bird. Bugger off, you. Get out of my sight. Right, my idea is to try and do the slide jump over him, and then slide jump while he's just on his back. Here we go. Yes! Suck fucking cess! Now, I've just realised something though. Can I get back for this one? I don't think I can. So I'm going to have to die, I think. Yeah, that's fine. I've got a checkpoint. I was thinking that I wouldn't get enough height by using that. I'd have to scale back another way. That's what I thought. There was logic in what I was thinking, but the logic was wrong. But that's okay. We've got lives to play around with. Which is why you can do dumb stuff like that. Yeah, you talk about the interest rates going up. It's like that over here at the moment as well, Queen. Over here, like, inflation and interest rates have got ridiculous. Absolutely silly. Recent news reports suggesting that next year it's going to be very difficult for a lot of people to keep the lights on. Which is just appalling when you think about it. We're in a modern world, and people are having to look at whether they can afford to light and heat their homes. It's ridiculous. Well, yeah, it's getting over here. One of my friends was saying today he reckons it'll be cheaper to actually rent a hotel for a year rather than have a home. Because that way you'll actually be able to not have to worry about your heating bills and everything else, because it's included with your rate in your room. I mean, if it ever gets to the point that it's cheaper to live in a hotel than to have your own home, you know society's got some major problems. How can that possibly be a thing? Yeah, we're going to fall with style, people. I've always wanted to do that. The first time I've actually made it work. Ah, God, solar. There's the drain, Chris. Yes, great idea. The old solar. So this hasn't quite been life farming. It's been life farming by the back door tonight's stream, because we've actually had something to do. We've had extra area to explore and figure out. Booga booga. Just going to take a quick sip of my coffee before it goes cold. I say a sip, half of it went in one gulp. But it's coffee. Of course I'm going to drink it. Because coffee is life. Ah, oh, missed it. Missed time, not. Never mind. Oh, there's a box missing. Which box wasn't collected? Which box did... Oh, I know which box I missed. I know exactly which box I missed. I know exactly the one. Okay, no problem. I know exactly which one I missed. I know exactly where it is. I've just realised I'm a complete clot. I can work it out. One more time, people. That wasn't done on purpose so I could get more lives. No, it wasn't. Yeah, that's right, Chris. That's the one it was. I realised it the last second. I thought, oh, God, I know which one I've missed. No real excuse for it, either. I mean, it's not the easiest one to get to because of the way you have to do it, but if you get it because of the angle of the camera. But that's down to me. With any luck, if I can avoid dying here, tall order I know, I can use the third Akuaku Mask to my advantage. Knock it off, you. Get up on there, you. Excellent, eh? Let's say, I will say that this is the best place now to farm lives. This level. Knowing this secret level and the way to do it, you can make a lot of lives very quickly. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, the old body slam doesn't work for that one. The green box savior, what it does is it actually blows apart the nitro boxes. So essentially all the boxes, if you hit them, you die instantly because there's no way to stop them. What the green box does is actually blows them up for you. That's the way to do it. Perfect. Now got him in the box. Fingers crossed that's all of them now. Fingers crossed being the keywords. Yep, there we go. We have a gem. Awesome. We got a gem, we got a load of lives, we've figured something out, we're good. Awesome. That's right, Crash, get that victory dancing, you deserve it. So as you can see, we're at 52% completion now, going through all the gems and everything else, it's pretty awesome. And we've got 60 lives, so quite an impressive amount. So now, how quickly can I lose all those 60 lives? That's the question. How quickly can I lose them? I believe this is where we're up to. Yep, so we're done hanging out. Digging it, we've not done yet. Cold Hard Crash, we've done. Ruination, Behaving, or the boss. Go on, because it's so ridiculous, let's go with Behaving. But first of all, I'm going to do another quick save so I don't have to go up all the levels. Let's see how bad this level is then. And I'm definitely going to need them, Crush, you're not wrong. A special gem lies beyond the clever deception, apparently. So there's a special gem hidden here. What the is Mario? What the fuck? Is that a parody of Super Mario? Mario's left the Mushroom Kingdom, he's got... oh, and they're not shooting venom at us as well, are they, the bastards? Okay. What the fuck? Interesting, I can dig. Okay. That's interesting. Only at certain places though. Why have we got piles of... ah, they're the beehives. Right, that makes sense. Explains why the level's called Behaving. Yeah, we're being chased by angry bees, people. Anyone who's seen the video to Power Struggle by Sunner will know exactly what I'm talking about with that. Well, we got a special trophy. Oh, no, I didn't go under there. I was aiming to use the speed jump technique, but I landed too close to the wires. Leave me alone. Right, evidently that box there is designed so that they jump into you when you try and collect it. It's got a life behind it, but good luck getting to it. Yep, too slow. Let's try that again one more time. I was stuck underneath. I was stuck underneath the electricity. I tried to activate the spin. Unfortunately, I was too far away from him. Oh, the game took pity on me and gave me an Akuaku Mask. And I still died because I didn't slide quickly enough. Although I was sliding and it didn't do enough to stop him. That got me a life? How? How did that get me a life? I'm confused. How did that get me a life? Yes, Crash is allergic to bees. To be fair, I got badly stung by one recently, and I know how much they fucking hurt. Oh, I hit a nitro box that time. Yeah, this is a rather annoying level because like the actual you can spin the bees, but it's like getting enough of them spun. That's the issue. Although there might be a possible plan. Yeah. That helps if I realised I could dig there. What in the fucking world? Huh? Oh, they've got time doors. Right, okay. Yeah, the super spin works, but the issue is that if you mistime it, it's like if you baseball slide the first couple of them, you're alright. If you baseball slide the first couple, you're okay. After that, you're in trouble. And the ability to dig is quite easy. Being able to hide. Oh, they've now put a checkpoint in for me. That's nice. That's very nice of them. I thought I'd timed that to perfection, but I hadn't. And there's a checkpoint that I'm meant to get normally. I'll take it. I don't know how I did it. I don't care. It worked. Now apparently somewhere in this level is a clever deception that holds a secret gem. Yeah, that got me a life again. I don't know why. I don't know why that got me a life. Is there a secret technique where if you can get rid of them or you get given a life or something? I mean, I'm not complaining. It kept me alive when I should have died. What was it? The stone? Where did that come from? I mean, again, it's like, it's funny at least. Yeah, if that doesn't count. So the issue is being able to get rid of them. Yeah, it seems like gets you a life if you can do that. Is that some kind of new secret technique that I can use to potentially a life farm? I wouldn't recommend it. It sounds a bit too tricky. Especially if you mistime it like that. I mentioned the Mario thing. Meanwhile, Aristo's jumping in saying that, how is everyone? How am I? I'm absolutely fine so far. Feeling a bit tired after my run tonight, but otherwise I'm okay. Yeah, it seems that lives spawn by attacking the hive. I wonder if that's a secret technique. Oh my god, it is! Holy shit! Pardon me, people. We are spamming. One life lost, that's fine. I literally just got about 6 lives. And there's a checkpoint right there. This is worth doing. This is a massive exploit. This is a colossal exploit, and I am continuing to do it. I apologise for nothing, people. I apologise for nothing. I found a way to exploit the game. I'm fucking exploiting it. We're going all the way to 99. Get comfortable. We're going to be here for the next 20 minutes. Maybe it's a You've Got Guts award or something. I don't know. I said earlier in the stream, is that like some kind of secret life technique? I didn't think it'd actually fucking work. But here it is. Who needs to constantly redo the first level when you can just do this? This is an exploit and a half, and I make no apologies for it. I don't know if this is a well-known exploit. I don't care. If it isn't well-known, I will be publishing that on video. The new exploit for Crash Bandicoot 2. Chances are it's been well-known for a long time. It's well-documented. I'm expecting it to be. Right, because I didn't take them all out, it didn't give me the life. You need to clear the hive out. So let a couple of them come out of the hive, do your baseball slide, and then immediately go into a dash. That's how you do it. Wait, slide, dash, life. Slide, dash, life. And repeat. I had a feeling it'd be well known, Chris, but as you say, yeah, it's definitely worth publishing it. 99% perspiration, apparently. I don't think so, mate. That had nothing to do with perspiration. That had to do with spamming. That's all I was doing. Ah. It's possible I could have knocked him into all the nitro then. Oh, I jumped into it. That's annoying. There we are. Made a life back straight away anyway. Ooh, okay. Oh, nasty. Oh well, start again. Because the great thing about this level is, you can't die. That way I can guarantee I can get them without any issues. Okay, well held. We made it. So apparently in here is a secret gem somewhere. Oh, one got me. That's annoying. That's okay, it was only one. It was just in case the bees came again. Yeah, it's about the gem was the nitro stairs. It's possible it was. I might get that a try another time, but for now, we've got a gem, we've got a crystal, and we have 99 lives. I mean, come on, that's a return and a half on a level. So, the question is, how many of you people who play this game are now going to use my exploit with the bees to get yourselves to 99 lives? Let's say, well, I'm actually going to be taking a break from Crash after this Jack I turned down. Well, I'm going to be taking a break for a few days. On Thursday night, I'm starting a new Shin Megami Tensei game. And over the weekend, I've got my friend Nerdy Hound who's going to be joining me for another stream, but we've yet to decide what we're going to be doing for it. We don't know yet. I've done behaving. Can I get through to Rumination? Let's give it a try. Rumination. The name says a lot. And if I get the green gem, it unlocks a path in here, and I think I've already got it. Very well hidden nitro box, that. Not ideal to say the least. I must have jumped too far. I must have jumped too far. Yep, Chris, you say you're going to use it. I don't blame you. Now that you've seen how useful it is, you should take advantage as much as possible. Yeah, that's right. It's saying we don't know if it's going to be WWE games. We don't know if we're going to do some other games. We honestly haven't decided yet. We'll be talking about that when he comes over on Friday. That's part of the plan. Oh, I jumped too far. Seriously? Well, I'll be able to test that idea for the Nitro, Chris, because you know what's going to happen after this? We're going back to behaving and spamming lives again. The game leaves an exploit hole. I'm going to drive a truck through it. Makes me wonder why they did that. It seems unusually generous of them, but I'm not complaining. I fell too short and I timed my jump badly then. And agreed, he's very cool, Harrison Jack, you're not wrong. Oh, 99. Right on the cusp of another life. Oh, really? How did I manage to under-jump that? Well, it's clearly because I didn't get my jump right, but that's not the point. Luckily, I'm going to get a life back, so it's not too bad. And I've still got 96 of them, but yeah. Quite frustrating, that. Nothing more frustrating than missing a platform by millimeters. Typical. The time that I decide to go somewhere else, I find myself falling into the abyss, just like that. Because I want to get past this part as quickly as I can. See, that's the time trial tactic. I'll just use them. Save you a good 3 seconds if you're doing time trial mode. The thing about the time trials, as frustrating as they are, you can't die on them. It's like on the bonus levels. You can just go as many times as you like. The problem is, you can't do time trial until you've beaten a level. So until you beat a level, you can't activate that mode. It's a shame because it's a brilliant way to learn them. Oh, hello. Right. Those dishes in the background look too formed to be just decoration. They look far too formed, but I get the feeling if I go this way I'm going to die. But I've literally just got the checkpoint, so let's see what happens. Yeah, I was right. It looked like there was a secret path there, but I was just thought, is it or is it not? You know what I mean? Yep, there's a hidden mask. Ah, right. So if you try and use the thingy approach, it doesn't go very well. Oh, just missed time that. And that time I just didn't even bother timing it at all. So what I mean about the time trial techniques, sometimes they can work because you literally go so quickly you get through it. What's with that giant monster in the background on the far right of the screen throwing logs? Can anyone see that? The shadow on the top right of the screen? Between the mountains? Is that part of the level or is that just a wonderful piece of decoration in the background, I wonder? Oh, went too far. Went too quickly. That's what she said. Oh! Typical. I tried to do the slide dash jump, and I accidentally face planted into TNT. Kids, don't face plant into TNT. It's a bad idea. It's going to end very, very badly. Please don't do it. You shouldn't really be around TNT in the first place, but never face plant into it. Please. Right. Hey! That's interesting. You'll need that for the gem. You'll need that for the gem, but it makes things a whole lot harder. Okay, that's not ideal, but I'll take it. Oh, hello. Green gem platform, because I unlocked this off stream. We've got a secret route here, people. And it's taken us... Oh! Right, oh, that's annoying. Well, this is a secret route. And besides, I can always just go back onto behaving and farm lives. Oh, I jumped too quickly. That was me. That was nothing to do with the game. That was me. I can just go and farm lives on behaving again, people, so... Oh, fraction of a second too early. I was listening for the log bouncing over the rocks, and I just got my timing wrong. Yeah, so I think it's bounce. I think it bounces 3 times. I'm going to listen again in a moment. I'm pretty sure it bounces 3 times. Oh, I didn't do the jump. I did the slide, but not the jump. It's possible I could just use the crouch technique, actually, now I think about it. Actually, that might be a better idea. Right, yeah, you can't crouch on that one, but you can crouch on the second one. That's a potential idea. I'm going to try it again. It was because I was waiting on the fold-away platform that I failed. But if I wait on a solid platform... and then quickly wait... There we go. There's a nice technique for you. Right. They're all going to fall away. Okay. I see. And then the fire stops. So we follow the flame. Yeah, I went just a little too... There's a little gap where it turns around. Okay. Oh, what? I must have pressed the right button when I hit circle then. So he baseball slid rather than crouched. Because you press circle by itself, it just crouches in place. Oh. I jumped upwards. I must have inadvertently hit the up arrow key. I can't think of any other reason why I'd have done that. How very confusing. How very annoying. Get out of here, you. Aha, right, so there's another one up that way. With the same rules as before. Oh, I went too far. These extra routes, by the way, they're always a challenge. They're always harder. Apart from that one in Crash 1 called Castle Charge or something like that. Where it literally just gives you 27 lives and a quick way to the exit. That's literally the only one that's of any kind of charity. All the other ones have been very hard. But they're worth it because you get all the extra boxes for the missing gems. And crucially, you often find there's quite a lot of lives or things of that nature waiting. That time I undershot it. I think what I did then was waiting too much for the logs coming towards me, and overestimated how quickly they were hitting me, so I turned direction. The good thing about seeing it like this, though, is you're actually seeing the development of skills. It's like here, for instance. I'm not getting cocky enough to think that I can do it first time every time, but I'm getting through there with a lot more success rates now. Whereas things like that still happen to show that you can easily make mistakes. But we've still got 77 lives to play with. And of course we can abandon the level at any time, go to behaving, and farm a lot of lives. Thanks to my nice little exploit that I've discovered. Might well be known on Google, but it wasn't known to me. I found that purely by myself. I always like it when you... Oh, I got burned twice then. I went too quickly. I was too eager. Ah, that time I didn't jump quickly enough. This time around I was too slow. Let's say, I think when you've got a way of farming lives, it's a bit easier to feel more at ease with doing your techniques. It's like, when I talk about finding an exploit, it's like I remember in Final Fantasy VII, I found a way to skip a boss fight in the Midgard tunnels against the Turks. You can actually, if you're quick enough, hide behind the pillar, wait for a few seconds, and they won't appear and attack you. I remember doing it when I was a kid as a way to skip a boss fight, and it was like, I was like the envy of everybody. That was because I panicked. That's what happened then. I thought I was already dead, turns out I'd survived, and then that threw me off. I wasn't expecting to get another shot, but here we are. It is possible, I reckon, to do that one without actually stopping. Oh, I went too slowly. I was trying to make sure that I didn't go so quickly that I catch up to the fire, if you know what I mean. Because it's very easy to do that. Of course, this is a completely voluntary route. Very nearly got my timing wrong then, but I got away with it. So you get to this point, wait for the head to start turning around, and the idea being that you will be in position to avoid getting caught up by the fire. I got away with that, I got very, very lucky. Ah, that's annoying. Do you know when I got hit by the log, it drew my animation forward and I went to the edge of the platform. Which I can understand because at the end of the day you have been tripped by a log, but it's just really infuriating when you're about to land on a platform and then you kind of have your momentum taken away from you by an external object. Well, if you had someone throw a log at you, the chances are you would trip up. So I can't really complain on that one. I could, but it'd be imbecilic of me. Undershot that one. The problem I've got with this one is the timing seems to be very, very tight. Much tighter than the others. Put it away, you. Okay, I managed to do that without using my super jump technique. Interesting. Makes me wonder if I can do the same thing here. Oh! Damn it! So close, so close. But it's okay, we've got 72 lives to play with. It's easy to be zen when you've not got loads of lives falling away from you. Oh, that's not going to help. Neither's that. Yeah. I might go back to using my technique that worked. While it's brave to be able to do it straight away, the other way has thus far proved safer. Because it's taken me way over the logs. I'm totally out of danger. What's about getting cocky, Chris? You can't get cocky when you're failing. Or at least you shouldn't do. You should never get cocky when you're losing. I was just thinking, you know, if it's like, because I've done it, if it was possible. Right, you can do it, yeah, you can do it both times. Both times you can do the crouch jump technique. You can definitely do it. But slow and steady can win the race, actually. Many race winners at Le Mans haven't gone anywhere near the fastest lap. But they've had a car which has just been able to take the heat and get through to the end. Well, yeah, Chris, wasn't it Niki Lauda who once said the objective of a race is to win it in the slowest time possible? I remember someone like Niki Lauda saying that. Oh, right. I think you're going to have to use the crouch jump on there to guarantee the air to get across to it. Oh, I must have tapped up again. It's an interesting strategy, Chris. I mean, I'm so ingrained in this one now, I don't want to change it. I get the feeling if I change strategy now, it will screw me up. But it's a good idea, and it's one I'll have to try on another run. Oh, come on, that should have got me over to the edge. That should have got me over. I was holding jump. He didn't get the momentum he should have got then. Unless I wasn't holding the cross button in deep enough. But that doesn't make sense. Because the whole point is that you get a super jump anyway. You don't need to do that. You should carry over the gap. Oh. That was actually quite successful. I just read your comment then, Chris, about trying it for the second one. I'll try it again. But I think for the final jump, I'm going to have to do a super jump. Because I don't think a regular jump gets you the air you need. Whereas there, it works. Something about the setup for it is better at that point. I don't know why, because when I think about it, they're both using the same kind of tactic of, like, you know, one solid, one fragile. But yeah, for some reason it seems easier to figure out, and I don't know why. Oh, that doesn't help. Oh, neither does that. Come on, I'm getting the timing wrong now. No, I got the timing wrong. I think what I'm doing is I'm jumping too soon. I think I need to wait for the log to bounce on the second one. And that might be where the strategy doesn't work. Again, I don't know because I've never done this before. But it's okay because the key thing is we can keep moving. I wouldn't mind, but when you think about it, it just seems like there'd be another way to get to it. Yeah, that's it. Wait for the bounce on the log. Oh, fuck off. I hit that at the right time. I know I did. Oh, it still didn't get far enough! It still didn't get far enough! Why? The whole point of the super jump is you get the extra distance. That's the whole point of it. So they didn't get anywhere near the height on the other one. It's that when side jump, forward jump, it wouldn't matter, Chris. It didn't get enough distance. That's my point. The distance was wrong. Whereas that time, he gets so much distance, he goes off the edge. The consistency's fallen out of the window, and I don't know why. Oh, yeah, it said slide jump. Could work, I suppose. course, it'd help if I was paying attention here rather than reading the comments, but that's down to me, not down to you guys. And thanks to that, we're probably not going to succeed this time, but we'll try anyway. That's okay. Yeah, good. Okay. That time he didn't jump up. He just didn't jump up. He was like, "No, I'm not jumping. I'm not going to jump up. I'm not going to jump up. No, I'm not getting the lives yet. We've got plenty of them. I'm not doing it now. I'm seeing this through. I'm not redoing this level up to here again. I'm not redoing this level as far as here. Not unless I absolutely have to. I've started. I'm going to finish. It's as simple as that." It's not going to help if you're going to fall over the edge like that, though. There we go, that's better. Good, good. Okay. Over the edge. The fire had gone. Why did that fire burn me? The fire had gone. The fire had disappeared, so why was that there? Oh, once again, the jump momentum is not consistent. He did not go far enough. He should have gone much further than that. I know what happened there. Because I was moving before the platform on its set, it must have carried me too much momentum. I don't know why you can't move before it. You'd think you'd be able to. Apparently not. Okay, I don't know how I got away with that. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have done. We've got 58 lives to play with. We've got plenty of time. When we get down to maybe 20, we can always refocus. But I'm not doing it yet. I'm refusing. That was a bit risky, but we got away with it. I was running right on the edge of the platform. Why did he fall through? I'm confused. That shouldn't have happened. Unless I caught a lower platform? Only thing I could think of. I must have got hung up on another platform. Right, get in the centre this time. Oddly enough, that felt a bit safer, waiting for that to start. Oh, what the... I was holding circle! Stay... When I'm holding circle, stay crouched! I was holding circle! So why did he fucking run forward? Okay, that's good. Yep. Okay, good. That's fine. Okay, we've got through that one. Now, there are tilting platforms here, and I get the feeling it's not going to be as easy as I think it is. Yep, see, the platforms, they tilted forwards. It was like the falling platforms, they tilted forward. And what that did was mean that I ended up getting onto the crumbling platform at the wrong angle. And that's what dragged me into the abyss. I was hitting jump then, that shouldn't have happened. I was hitting jump and he didn't jump. I don't mind failing if the controls aren't the reason why. Responsive controls are critical for a platformer. And thus far, sometimes the controls have been absolutely shocking. And they've just not done what I wanted them to do at all. Here's to waiting. There we go. Okay. That works. Fantastic. Right there. Okay. All right. Okay. I thought, do you move faster when you have 3 masks? What do you mean if I check the nut holding the controls? What are you on about? What do you mean if I check the nut holding the controls? Are you on about me in general or something else? Yeah, but well, as I say, that's fine. Everyone knows I'm a nut. As I say, you're not playing with my controller. And as I say, there's times that it's not been responsive. Like there's a form of input lag. And it wouldn't surprise me if there is potential input lag because this is a PS4 title being played on the PS5 via backwards compatibility. And there have been issues with things like response rates and things like that in the past on certain games. Don't you talk to me about car troubles, Chris. Mr. F1 2022 Rage Quitter. Was that below the belt? Probably. Well, that's hilarious. Of all the ways to fall down. Of all the times to fall down. Fortuitously, I think we're now in a position where we might be able to start finding a way forward. We know what we're looking at. We know where the gem is. Yes, EA might have admitted it's faulty, and who knows, maybe Vicarious Visions will admit that there's certain parts of this game that are faulty, I don't know. That's annoying, I pulled off a really impossible jump and then screwed up. But that's down to me. Because I was the one who tried to do it, and I was the one that got it wrong. So after this level, we're going to go back to behaving, and we're going to get ourselves some lives. Why? Because we can. A bit of a needless risk taken then, but it's done now. Seriously, game? Seriously? Oh man, but this is a route you don't even have to actually do, but the fact that I've unlocked it means I want to do it. Thought I could time the jump to get over the log then, and I didn't, and that's a problem. That's a huge problem. In fact, that's a colossal problem. We're not going to beat this now, and it's all because of a very simple mistake I just made. Damn. No, I say we're not going to make it. There might be a chance that we can. So we'll try anyway. What's that? Oh, that sounds pretty nice, mate. That sounds pretty awesome, that. Let's say take out the yogurt and have some kind of thing I'd go for. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'll trigger Chris by using the American pronunciation of yogurt just to annoy him. I think we might be clear. There's a platform there spinning around. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the? I let go too early. Ah, you don't care for the old yogurt no matter how it's pronounced, there, Cross. That might be an exit. 27 of 84. Yeah. A lot of them missed. Right, I'm going to quickly do a save on this slot here, but then what I'm also going to do is go back to behaving to abuse my lives technique. But also I'd like to try that clever... I want to try and go up that Nitro Star set, because I'm wondering if that is going to be where the hidden gem is. Oh! Mario's pissed at me. Oh, wow. I actually managed to miss him the second time. I'm surprised at that. Get away, you. Right. Yep. So, here's the secret technique. So, spamming lives. It involves cleaning out the hive in one combo. Oh, it didn't give me a life that time. Oh, it's like the game's got annoyed at me. Spamming it. Or maybe I did it too soon, yeah. Yeah, you have to wait for at least 2 of the bees to come out. Oops. And that time I let myself get stung. Well, I mean, this is the thing. It's like, you know, you can live spam. Of course you can, but there's still time to get it right. Get out of here, you. Damn it. One of them got away. Alright, no worries, mate. You gotta get your stuff going. That's absolutely fine. You have a good evening. I did see your comment there. It's just that I was focusing on getting these lives. But this is like the ultimate way to cheat the game. Even if you get stung like that, I'm still 7 lives in profit. So you can keep doing that and constantly gaining. Of course, it'd probably be better. Oh, I've activated time trial by mistake. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to activate time trial mode. I wonder if you can still get lives in time trial mode. I don't think you can. No, you can. Excellent. Okay. If anything, this is a better way of doing it then. Because in time trial mode, you don't die. So if you want a life farm, go into time trial mode and then do it. That's an even better hack. Because that way you won't lose lives when you're trying to gain them. See, 63 lives. Still got 63 lives. So by going into time trial mode, it's even better. Oh god, no! I don't think this works at only being no! Oh god, you're replying something else there, Chris! So this way you can't die. So you're planning to live spawn people, go into time trial mode. That's the way to do it. Of course, you got to let them come out quickly enough before you can actually get the life. Yes, so at least 2 of the bees, I think, emerge from the hive, and then you get the life for it. So if you're having trouble getting through one of the gem routes, and you wanted to get more lives, this is how you solve it. It's a good question actually, Chris. I don't know. I mean, we might as well try it, because at the end of the day we can't die. Worst case scenario is I get restarted to the start of the level, and we'll just do the level as normal. So that's the worst case scenario. And that's assuming that the nitro boxes is the illusion. It makes me wonder if it is. But we'll find out. Or at least we'll try to. But yeah, so in case you're all wondering what I'm doing at the moment, if you've only just turned into the stream, what I'm doing is abusing an exploit, where on the level B having, if you let 2 or 3 of the B come out, then baseball slide and spin dash, you'll get a free life. If you go too soon like that, you don't get the life. However, let them appear first, and there you go. And you can do it as much as you want. This is a great way to get access to a trophy, or an achievement, depending on the platform you're playing on. Because there is a trophy for getting to 99 lives. And all you have to do is do that. And of course, they'll even keep giving them you after you're at 99 lives. So yeah, so it keeps on telling me I've got lives there when I haven't. I'm not quite sure how that works. That might be a way to get extra life, actually. Get the bees to get it for you. That makes perfect sense, actually. Oops, there we are. Stung. And as you see, there's no checkpoints. So now we're back to the start of the level. But what I'll do this time is not get the time trial mode. Because it's best that I don't have time trial mode. Another life that I don't need. Because we're already at 99. But the great thing about it is, by doing this, it clears the hive out. So it stops them attacking you. It gives you enough time to get away. So even if you didn't get a life, that's still a great strategy to use anyway. The fact that you get a life is just a massive bonus. Of course, this technique, you can just go past them for some reason. I heard the sound of something blowing up then. Yep, they actually got me to life. So that's how you get the boxes. Attacking them will, attacking the bees will send it back. So that's kind of helpful. As you see, back to 99 lives. Nothing to worry about. Ah, I accidentally spun into the nitro box. But that's the great thing about this technique. If you die, you can just instantly get your life back. So... Ooh, how did I get away with that? I was literally right on the edge of the nitro box. Again, don't know how I got away with that. That's twice in one area. My response is, doesn't matter, I got away with it. Oh, what did I do that for? Answer, because I'm an idiot. Think I shouldn't. Ah. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. There we go. Get out of here, you. So now we'll see if this secret route is actually a secret route or not. Good thing is... Yep, there we are. Oh. Well, that wasn't very clever, was it? And it does cost a life. So we'll just get that one back. That was very lucky then. Aha. Oh, yes. Oh, boo. We've still got the gem, so we can just get out of the level. We don't even have to go down there if we don't want to. But it's a question as to whether there's any boxes on that level that we can blow up. And if there are, that might be a way to another gem. And because we're at 99 lives... But yes, the nitro boxes were a lie. You didn't expect that to be true, Chris. Well, congratulations, you called it. You were right. Oh, what? I jumped too short. I managed to jump short. How does the hunter remind you of Tarzan? Do you mean one of the... Ah, well, Kingdom Reaches. The reason I'm 99 lives is this. That's the reason why. Lovely little exploit. You can get 99 lives doing that. It's dead easy. You literally wait for two bees to come out of the hive, slide, and then spin straight afterwards. Clear them all out in one. You get an extra life every single time. So even when you make mistakes like that, you can literally just... Ah, the Disney Tarzan bad guy. Right, okay, that makes a bit more sense now. I was wondering, like, how does he remind you of Tarzan? Now I know. So not only is that a great technique for getting past the hives anyway, you get a life for doing it. It's brilliant. So I did that, but Kingdom, I did that completely by chance, and I said, is that an extra life thing? I tried it again, and then suddenly I saw it, and I just kept doing it. I'm like, oh my god, there's a dead easy way to farm lives. That's amazing. Oh, well, that worked. Yeah, I don't need the life, so it's not really required. Oh, I was able to slide under it. So the sympathetic checkpoint, I don't really need it because I've got the checkpoint here. I want to see what's through the other side of that in case there's any more boxes. That's the reason I'm doing this, by the way. Ah, you meant that nitro checkpoint. Okay, Chris, thank you. I didn't see that. I was too laser focused on getting up the stairs. Besides, being able to just like use the hive. But I suppose I could always do that once I'm through it, can't I? Huh. Yeah, the only way I did was to avoid getting hit, I think, and begin with the Ooga Booga. But unfortunately, the Akuaku has now been taken away from me. I wonder if that's because I've got the new checkpoint. If that's the case, then that's annoying because I'm gonna have to die a few times. I've already got the gem from this area. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. I managed to get what I needed and then blow it up with the easiest way. Oh, come on, I was hitting square button. I'm there. And it wasn't doing it. No, I don't have to die, you're right. But the problem is that getting past that nitro box, it seems the only way to do it is to have an Akuaku Mask. Because I can't slide under it. I mean, it didn't before anyway. And it'd help if he... When I'm hitting spin, if he'd spin. That's twice now I've done that. I'm hitting the spin button and he's not spinning. Which is annoying. This time I'll take it out of his hands and do it another way. And then fall there. Because I can. Well, that's one life back at least. And to be fair, I only got to do the B high trick a few times and we're back to 99 lives again. So it's not too bad. There's worse places to have this problem. Did he fall short? Thank you. We've now got an Akuaku Mask. Awesome. What the... Okay, I don't know how I got away with that. I don't know how I got away with that. It looked cool, but it was completely accidental. I can assure you of that. Oh, for fuck's sake, done it again! I was over that nitro box, it should not have hit that! I don't know if it's a problem with the hitbox or whatever, but I seem to get really close to that for no reason. And that's the reason I failed that, because I didn't have my Akuaku Mask to protect me from the nitro box. That's better. Whereas that time the momentum went. I'm going to stick with this controller for now. Okay, fine, whatever. Count as an attack against me when it wasn't. Fine, I don't care. And then that time I finally get underneath the box and it hits into the bullet. At least I know you can get under it. It is possible. That's great. That's awesome. I'm pleased about that. Now I've just got to be able to do it again. Dance in place, and now. Sweet, okay, cool. Fantastic. And wait. Over it goes. What the hell did I just hit? What the hell did I just hit? I knocked him out and then suddenly I lost damage. How? What the hell did I hit? Out the way. I thought that was a bouncing box like an idiot. That was my fault. To be honest, I get things like Omega 3 from supplements, mate. That's what I do. I take supplements. That's how I get mine, Snowbeaver. So again, it's like with vitamin B12. You can't get that from a vegan diet. At least, not that I know of. I'm not familiar with anything that's vegan that's got that in it. Oh yeah, I know you can get. I know you can body slam the armadillos to get the armor off. That's not the thing I was complaining about. It's like what the hell did I hit? Because I didn't hit anything, but I still lost my protection, and I shouldn't have done. Right, He was sliding and still hit the nitro box. That shouldn't have happened. He was sliding. He was on the ground. That should not have hit the nitro box. That's just poor collision detection. If I'm on the ground, I shouldn't be hitting the nitro box, which is above ground. Oh, well, that was my fault. I won't mind while I'm doing this just to see if there's any boxes on the other side, and there might not be nothing there. So this might just literally be an experiment in what's beyond the level. The good news is, I've got lives to play with. And another way to farm them, so it's not that big a deal. Yep, okay. And over we go. Yep, see, once again, the, I was going under the box. I was under the box, I should not have hit the nitro. I must say, I find the body slam attack really fiddly to pull off. Every time I try to do it, I always end up taking damage. I've always found it myself very fiddly. I'm not saying it can't be done, because obviously it can. It's just something that I've not found very controllable. Get out of here and take your armor with you. Wow, what the fuck? How many bullet platforms do they need with nitro boxes? That's just ridiculous. That's insane. Oh, well, that's just pathetic. That was me being pathetic. That was nothing to do with the platforms. That was me. The fact that there's so much death, so much over there, tells me there's got to be something at the end. I mean, it could just be a troll, don't get me wrong. I won't put it past the developers to do that, but it seems a bit unlikely to me. Usually games like this believe in like having effort and reward. So I mean, he didn't do the bleeding body slam attack when I told him to. There's something fundamentally wrong with the controls. They're not as responsive as they need to be. That's helpful. We got an Akuaku Mask. Right, how do you get across here? How do you possibly do that? How can you possibly do it? You can't jump on the saw blades and you can't baseball slide it. This one's actually impossible. There's only one way I can think of doing it, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Which is either take damage or try and baseball slide jump over it. And the answer is you can't. But that's now got us to a secret route, would you believe? So it's just a way out. It looks like there's actually nothing for it, which is a bit surprising. But now we're going to life grind. We're going to try to, anyway. So it seems that the best way to beat that is just literally get the gem, and then instantly go back to the start of the area, and not bother. There's a checkpoint available here. Now I've got a checkpoint, it's an easier place to life grind. I won't mind, but like, you get all the way to the end there and there's not even like a... The only thing I can think of is maybe by getting all the way across, using the nitro box will allow us to make all them blow up as well as all the other ones. Now the checkpoint. Oh. Ooh. Oh, okay. The Akuaku Mask saved me. Fair enough. I can't complain at that. Oh. I mean, for one beasting to make you blow up like that, it's clear that this game is a bit chaotic. Let's go burrowing because we can. We'll go burrowing, people. Ooh, how did it get away with that? So the question is, will that get us a gem? No, because we've already got it apparently. No matter. Ooh, good point there, Avon. Yes, Piranha Plants, also Mario. We had the very angry Mario-looking rip-off guy with the hammer, and now we've got the Piranha Plants. You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. Oh, check it out. Yeah, we've got the blown-up head of Crash there. So, hanging out's been done. Right, looks like digging it is where we need to go next. So let's go. Let's go digging it, I guess. Can you do it? Burrowing avoids plants and melees. Is this a repeat of the previous level? It's not the same level, but it looks very similar. Apologies, people. We've got a major sense of deja vu here. Only we've now got the spring plants back, which we didn't... Oh! I undershot the platform. I never have to deal with the bees again. Well, just died, so I'm going to need to deal with them at some point, Chris, because I'm going to need to go get some life farming. It doesn't help when you dive straight into an explosive field. That's not going to help. You're not likely to survive. Don't know how I got away with that. I don't care. I managed it anyway. Right. Okay. Even with the sprint plate, you don't get a lot of speed there. You need to do a baseball slide jump. And that's okay, I don't mind that. I'll spam slide jumping as a way to speed through the level. Again, I don't know how I got away with that, because I'm sure the explosion went off. Ah, there was an irony to your statement. Right, okay. Yeah, I've never been good at detecting things like that. I blame it on my condition. I've never been good at those kind of interpretive humour. Must crawl very, very slowly. Oh, okay, fine. That's not what I intended to do. Oh, it appeared at literally the last second then. Oh, that's not fair. How are you supposed to avoid that going off in your face? There's no sense of timing for that. Oh. Really? He spin dashed and went off the blue platform. What's that about? Yeah, spin dashing into nitro. It's not going to work. It'll leave you a bit, but it won't get you anywhere through the level. That's for sure. Let's try that again. I'm sorry, I don't think it's balanced to have those kind of enemies so close to that kind of thing that it's like, how are you supposed to time it to avoid it? You know what I mean? It's like there, you've got to wait for these barriers to get through, but you can't do anything about the fireballs. I think that's cheap. That's not a challenge. That's cheap. I don't mind the challenge. That's fine, but make it a fair challenge. Make it balanced. Did that on purpose because I couldn't be bothered waiting. I had an Akuaku Mask. I was using it. It's an explosive field. How are you supposed to dodge left and right from an explosive field? If it's an explosive field, the explosion's going to go off. The explosion's going to hit you. Yes, seaweed is very much endemic with sushi. You're not wrong there, Avian. And it's, I suppose that's one point you could mention. Yeah, about omega-3 being in fish, being like in seaweed. I would say it's like, I just get mine from supplements, I believe. At least I hope so. Oh, for God's sake. Right. This is one of those where you just got to try and... Oh, I wanted to be out of the way of the TNT. I wanted to be out of the way of it. Completely needless, but let's go for it anyway. Thank you. I'll have some of that. Oh, I thought I would have been able to do that, well, never mind. Yeah. Oh, what the f... I tried to do my baseball slide jump over that to avoid the TNT, and the game was like, no. Yeah, I can't stand vinegar. Can't stand the stuff. If I had my way, I would ban it. Yes, you heard me right, people. Well, specifically, people who drown stuff in it. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I slide under and hit a TNT box? Answer, because I'm an idiot. You all knew that already. Or at least if you didn't, you should know by now. And that's okay. Ugh, seriously, Evian, you drink it? Are you crazy? Ugh. You're probably the only person in the world, then, I know, who would probably enjoy a drink I once saw in Japan. I was in Tokyo Skytree, and they had a bar that sold what they called a refreshing blueberry vinegar drink. And it was literally blueberries infused with vinegar. Oh, I thought I'd held off long enough to get back and avoid it, but I didn't. Ugh. Minging. Absolutely minging. I think part of the problem is I've always hated how vinegar smells as well. It's always made me feel sick. Oh, no, I'll let it bounce on my head for too long. Ugh. I'm getting serious aversions to the discussion in my chat at the moment. Ugh. Actually, no, sorry, I'll do it properly. As I say, you people do you, seriously, but all these drink suggestions in the comments, no thank you. No thanks. I'll stick to coffee. Oh god, seriously? You have to be asked that question? No, 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 no. Oh, hang on. There's a couple of lives up there somehow. That I didn't see. There were some lives up there, but I didn't see a way to them. Oh! I think we have a death route here, people. I will not... No. Avian, I would never ever do a challenge involving that. Absolutely not. Your drink challenges are banned. B-A-N-N-E-D. Banned. What the... Oh, it's the bees again. Right, okay. Oh, but it's not... It doesn't do the trick this time. Boo. Oh. You say you noped out of that route, did you, Chris? Interesting. I say I've actually done a couple of death routes off stream, and they are not easy. Yes, you try it for solidarity and curiosity. That's great. But you're not trying to get on my stream. Because, my God, did that... Ugh, the last one is the one I will never speak the name of. It was a ghastly, ghastly creation. Not even Frankenstein's monster would have been so ghastly. Oh, what timing. I think the way to do that is to kill it one just as the actual... just as the lightning barriers are about to drop. So you can then quickly make the distance. It's all about timing the movement. Snobby, that you might as well be asking me if I'd like to cut off my thumbs or my big toes with that question. The answer is, I'd starve. That's the answer to that question. Time for some revenge. Get out of here. Oh, what a shame. You can't get me. Well, Chris, to be fair, I mean, you're not wrong. There is hardly any meat inside anything of Cac-Donald's. I call them Cac-Donald's for a reason. Ah, that's the back way of the death route. That's what that'll be. Oh, I don't understand how the gravestone comes out. That's what I don't understand about that. They hit you in the head and there's a gravestone. That doesn't make sense. Oh, I jumped into it like an idiot. That had everything to do with me. As did that. That was twice I spun. I spun twice, that should have died. I spun twice, that should have been dead. That should not have got me. Collision detection was shocking then. Absolutely shocking. Unacceptable collision detection then. Oh, fuck off, you knob. You too, dickhead. Pissed off, twat. Get out of my level. There's only 6 boxes missing. That's not bad. Nah, Snow Beaver, I didn't really eat McDonald's. I think the last time I had McDonald's... Oh.
Crash, I have discovered that the opposition is being masterminded by Dr. Nitrous Brio, the inventor of the Evolvo Ray. Brio was responsible for our misunderstandings in the past. He forced me to assist him in his plot for world domination. And he's at it again. He will attempt to stand in our way. Be on your guard, Crash. Deliver the crystals to Engine.
Right, let's quickly save my game. I mean, we're down to 90 lives instead of 99, which is annoying, but I can settle for that at least. Now, just give me a second. I just need to very quickly just shut something in my room. Won't be a moment. Don't worry, I'm not gonna go far. Yeah, apologies. I need to very quickly stretch my legs then. That's the only reason. So I'm back now, people. Right, is that all? Oh, Dr. Engine. What's going to happen here, I wonder?
Like Dr. Cortex said, give the 20 crystals you've collected to me!
Okay. Right, so thus far we've not... now we've got... Alright, so he moves the laser up and down, so... It's a matter of waiting for the laser pattern. Oh, right, I can throw apples at him. I can throw Wampa fruits at him even. But the question is, when's he going to be vulnerable? Ah, right, so the middle platform is where it's going to be. I keep on getting caught by the pattern of the lasers. I'm not figuring the laser pattern out. If I stand here, I'll probably avoid the first wave. No. Right, okay. In that case... Let's try this. So we'll be going back to behaving people, I'm afraid, because we are going to be farming more lives. Oh, I went too soon. I say I can throw them all I want, but I'm not doing any damage to him. Unless have you got to hit the... No, because that didn't do any damage at all. That's what it's suggesting to me. Oh, for fuck's sake! I can't find a way to avoid the pattern, but there's got to be a way. For apples and yeah, lot because we can't. Right, so. How do I hit him? Do you have to hit those arms a few times, or maybe... How do I cause him damage? How do I damage him? There's no hints, there's no clues, there's nothing. They're pointless, they're not doing anything. Right, so that was actually damaging him. You just got to keep on trying to knock his arms out. But there was no sign that was causing any damage at all to him. I see. Okay, I've just seen those rub marks on the floor. Yeah, I like the idea of this boss, but I'd like it a bit more if there was a better indication of when you're causing a lot more damage, if you know what I mean. Oh, right, that's terrific. So when you get to that point, it does missiles that follow you around. No, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, my fault. I got too focused on trying to cause him damage. Okay, that's good. It feels very counterintuitive, this boss. It isn't, it just feels it. this is where last time, when he fired his missile, it went across the screen rather than up in the air, like a homing missile. Oh, bollocks, I fell off the edge. I think you've got to literally stand in place and then let him eviscerate the platform. I don't know how I got away with that then. I went underneath him somehow. I don't know how I got away with that. Finally. He kept on going into a way where I couldn't hit him, which was really annoying. Okay, that's that one taken out. Oh, why did I not jump over that? Right, yeah, that laser hits. Oh! Oh, okay. Fine. I'll take that. Let's do a quick save while we can. Now that Dr. Injin has been taken out. So, we're on 80 lives. So it's time for us to go back to behaving and spam some more lives. That's what we're going to do. Why? Because this is my stream. And I want the lives. I somehow got away with that. Yep. Go straight into time trial mode and go straight down. You say it suddenly got easy, Chris. It was more a case of just... I think it was luck more than anything. Once I figured out what it was because like the first time he caught me out by just like taking me down without me realising that's the way you do it. But it's then on the second time when I realised what he was doing with the platforms, I just thought I'd go for it and spam it and see what happened. And luckily for me, it worked. Oh bollocks! Yes, Behaven. We're back. So I don't get cocky. I want to find one that's close to a checkpoint. Perfect. Okay. Time to live farm. Very quickly. I might not even need to be finished the level, actually. I've had an idea here. Let's get to 99 lives first. See if my plan works. If it works, awesome. If not, I'll have to redo it. Ah, welcome Fiona. So you return from line dancing. That's awesome. God, line dancing. That's not something I've seen done for a while. But yes, this is my secret technique for getting lives. Why go on the first level to get to 99 lives when you can simply keep on abusing the beehives on Bee Haven? We've just beaten the boss N-Jin. So we'll need to go up to the next level once we've got to 99 lives. We already got the trophy for it earlier on in the stream, and I discovered this by complete accident. So, if I quickly quit... Yeah, we've been kicked out of the level. But crucially, kicked out with 99 lives. There you are, people. There's a nice little tip for you. There's an exploit and a half. You don't even have to finish the level. Just quit out. Right, so we've got piston it away. Piston it away. You get it? Rocket. Night fight. Pack attack. Spaced out. And the boss. McDonald's fries made from turnips. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. There's not much in the way of flavour. Oh, what the...
What is your problem, Bandicoot? I will not ask you again to bring me the crystals. Obtain the remaining 5 crystals, Crash, and bring them to me.
I don't answer to you, Cortex. Kindly piss off. I've already got the achievement trophy, Fiona. I did it earlier in the stream. That's why I said on the stream. Why I said earlier, I said when we get to 99 lives, we already got it earlier. Let's try rocket. We're going to rocket, people. Invent your flight controls? Huh? Oh! Right, so to fly forward is R2 and... Oh, right. What's really annoying is the control for going up and down is not the way it should be. For those of you who've played many flight games, this is really weird. Oh god, this is really awkward to control because I'm used to playing flight games where to go up you pull down and you push forward to obviously drop forward. Yeah, these controls are very, very... I'm going to say awkward. That's probably the best way I can describe it. Basically, if you've played any game before where you have to use like flight controls, these are the complete reverse. And they are very annoying. Is it just me or is that a box I can't get near? That's better. I'll do it. Oh, that, yes, please. Oh, that's much more natural. That is much more natural. Okay, cool. That is much more like it. It's still not ideal because the controls feel quite floaty, but it gives me a chance at least. I can't complain about controls being totally reversed. Oh, right, that's interesting. They have TNT boxes. And I'm guessing what you have to do is get above them and then drop down onto them. Yeah, that's exactly how you do it. That is awkward. This is a very surreal level. I somehow got spoiled by looking in the options. What, by inverting controls? Is that the spoiler? Oh! Boo! That was me. It wasn't the game. It was me. Oh! That was me too. Compared to the jetpack levels in Astro's Playroom, this is incredibly weird. Ah, so because it said invert jetpack controls, you realise there was a level coming. Right, okay. Best speedrunners out there now are like, this guy is such a... Oh, is that Buzz Lightyear? Is that what they're doing here? Are they ripping off Buzz Lightyear? That shouldn't have happened. That should not have happened, but I also think it's really cheap to have enemies like that. Especially in a game where, especially in a level like this where the controls are already very, very tough to navigate. Actually dodging the hazards is bad enough. Having enemies in here I think is just not very balanced in my opinion. Because there's no shadows or anything to tell you if you're in the right position. Don't get me wrong, we are in space, so it makes sense for there to be no shadows, but it just doesn't feel intuitive for a section at all. I'd call this a vehicle section, and I've never been a fan of vehicle sections in games. Vehicle sections always suck. It's as simple as that. Vehicle sections are always shit. More a mix of Buzz and the Terminator, actually. Right, well, if the new Buzz Lightyear film is awful, I'm sorry you had to endure it, but all I'll say is please don't put any spoilers out. Vehicle sections in Dango. Oh, well, yeah. I suppose Psych Taxi counts. And to be fair, that's because it was pretty much just Outrun. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. I should have just hit reverse. No big deal. Things I don't even understand why that Buzz movie was even made. I don't understand it. But then again, I never even saw the fourth Toy Story, and I heard that was actually a really good film, the fourth one. Never watched it though. I do like the cartoon Earth that we've got up on the other side. That's pretty cool. And welcome back, Queen. Good to see you. Where did Crash get a jetpack? Answer from this level. That's where. Oh wow, Avian, you've not seen any of the Toy Story movies? They're brilliant. I can't recommend them enough. Oh, not an ideal place to have one of you. Yay, looks like we made it. Apparently I missed 2 boxes. Damn it. That's annoying. Yeah, the Toy Story 3 is fantastic, but I don't want to say anything in case everyone wants to watch them. But there's a brilliant conspiracy theory involved in that movie about how it's an allegory to something, but I don't want to say what it is because it will ruin your childhoods if I say what it is. Right, okay, let's try pack attack. Let's see what's on this level. Invert your... It's another flight level! Right, you can't push them along. I thought you could. Oh, fuck. I can only assume that I am, Chris. I can't think of any other reason for it. The only thing I know about Tangled is that there's a cameo from the character in the first Frozen movie. Turn up in the scene right at the start. As a member of the crowd. I've also just noticed there was no crystal on that level, but there should have been a crystal. Yeah, that's probably what I was talking about, Faye. I still remember watching the second Frozen movie, and there was halfway through it, I was like, "This is just a rip-off of Captain Planet," and that's all I've got to say on the matter. Ah, I see. Oh, what the fuck? Get away from that, get away from that. Oh, it drifted. Why again? The controls just drifted. Despite having like full analog control, I don't feel like I'm in control. Yes, I'm using the analog for this because I don't. Oh, see what I mean? It didn't move where I wanted him to then. No. Oh. Okay, we've got checkpoints, that's good. I'll say if there's meant to be a crystal on this level, I'm not seeing it. Go, okay. Yep, that's good. Up and over. And through. Ah, there's a crystal. Perseverance and persistency, I'll take that. Especially when you make mistakes like that. Was not paying attention then at all. Well. So being stubborn is part of being determined. If you're stubborn, you refuse to let go, and it shows you're determined to drive forward. Ah, good, right, I've cut the crystal, I didn't think I did. What's stopping me there? Ah, I see, it must be the door. And there I'm like, why can't I advance forward? Oh, I don't know how I got through there and I don't... What the hell? I'm under level. I don't think I meant to do that. Gotcha! Hey! And we got a crystal as well. Fantastic. Crystal and the gem. Time for a crash dance. You would have lost your mind. Right, yeah, so there was a crystal on this level that I didn't get on Rocket. So I'm going to have to do Rocket again. Right, there's Piston It Away, Spaced Out, and Night Fight. Let's try Night Fight. Oh, I've got an autosave. I just realised I've got an autosave. This one sounds more like a traditional level. Ah, yes, it's a return of these levels. This is where it's all about speed. Bollocks, that's not good. Can just about see where I am here. And there's a checkpoint, so... Oh, we got a death route. Oh, boo. Okay, I've unlocked it on stream, people. We've got to go for it. Oh, go left. Go left. That's where to go, that. Oh, there was the gem. There was the gem. It was right there. Right, baseball slides. And jumps. Get jumps right. Baseball slides for the lizards. Got it. Oh, he didn't... Last time it was to the left, and this time he stayed left. Either it's learning my pattern or I got there faster than I should have done. But that's okay. It's fine. We've got plenty of lives to play with, and I can always use my exploit to get more by going back a level. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I hit jump. Ironically, that's going to allow me to keep the gem though. So I don't have to go down the death route. I can actually go this way. I can go the regular route now. If you guys want to keep lighting the way, be my guest. Can I get through the middle there? Oh, how the hell do you get through that? Even if you like get, unless you have to time the slide right at the exact moment. Are you coming along or not? Oh, yeah, I need to do the slide jump there. I just realised that. I've done that a few times now. Are you going to come along for the ride or not? It's not very eager, this one. Oh, he didn't jump that time. He slid but didn't jump. But that's again probably down to me and the inputs I was putting in. I don't know if there's any, I don't know if there's any, like, hidden boxes on the death route that I've missed, but I've got the gem, so that's all that matters to me. Again, he's not... Even the Firefly can't cope with my PS, Chris. What are you trying to say? Oh, bollocks. Didn't do it that time. So I do like the idea of these levels, but they are annoying. There we go. Unfortunately, it means that the dragonfly disappears and you can't see anything. And even though I actually hit the Wampa fruit, though some of that Wampa fruit wasn't for the actual platform. Oh, fucking hell. You can see that the firefly like drops away quite quickly. So for this one, it's certainly a challenge. Okay. Oh, bollocks, I jumped too close to the nitro box. That was that one. Completely needless, but I'll take it anyway. What the fuck? He got stuck on the platform. It's like he hit an invisible wall. He literally stopped his slide to jump forwards without going anywhere else. It was like I literally hit a secret area. Well, I won't say secret, but an invisible wall that stopped his movement. I couldn't get past it. I'm sorry, that happened on the original game I played on Crash Bandicoot 1 when, for whatever reason, my character went outside the hitbox area and I had to die in order to be able to use a series of jumps. That's it, I'm screwed. Oh! I did it in the dark! Hey, I needed that life. Oh, he didn't slide. I pressed the circle button to slide, but it didn't slide. Okay, fine, don't jump. Whatever, fine, don't jump. Don't listen to my commands. Just die. That's fine. Guess I'll die. Like when Misuru uses Marin Karin instead of healing moves. I missed 2 boxes, but I don't know which ones I missed. Don't matter. Main thing is we're through. But there was no crystal on that. Oh yeah, there it is. I was about to say, I thought there's no crystal, and then I remembered I got it. One man's trash. I got a trophy then, but I don't know what I did to get it. Doesn't matter. Quick save while we can. We're on 88 lives, so we lost quite a few there on those last 2 lives, but it was worth it. And with that, now that we've managed to get through another level and we've got close to the end, we're going to try one more. And I think we're going to go for the appropriately named Piston It Away. Well, let's give it a try. This will be the last level I try. Clear gems often appear at the end of death routes, so there's a death route on this level too. Okay, we now know why it's called piston it away. What in the fucking world is that thing? Well, you can't land on it. Ah, right, so that's a platform. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, what the okay, can you baseball slide them, I wonder? I mean, to be fair, they are rather sizable enemies, so I understand not being able to take them out. I get that. Yeah, you can baseball slide them. That's useful to know. I was thinking we'd need to... with these ones we obviously can't baseball slide them. I don't think you can touch them either because they were electrified. I think you just have to get over them. Ah, that's interesting. There's a way up there. Okay, thus far so good. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I got stuck underneath the fucking pipe! Oh, piss off! The moment that the thing gets there, it's suddenly in place. Fuck off! Very, very fucking convenient. As in, bollocks. I wonder how far this death route in is, I wonder. Ah, when the tentacles come up, that makes sense. So that's when you can baseball slide them. That's okay, I don't mind that. That's quite useful. Aha. Oh! I realised at the last second that I hadn't done my usual, like, you know, crouch jump that gets me a lot more distance. But somehow, some way, I managed to get over the platform, so that's cool. So wait for you to change over to that map. Oh! And then I don't jump in time! That's really irritating. Oh, and I went too soon. Thank you. That way you're guaranteed to make it. So this might be a case where off stream I go and abuse the lives truck again in the bees level. Oh, okay. Must have got away with that by having a 1%. What the fuck? What? Literally walking on air. Oh, he's still hitting, even though a baseball slid. I've always found that annoying where the game doesn't know what collision's been applied, so it just applies both. Feels like a massive cop-out. And I was inches away from a checkpoint then, so that's really quite frustrating. Yep, there's the death route. Oh, right, I might just skip past him. Oh, that was lucky. Ooh. Is that a way down? It is indeed. Ah, right, okay. Right, so that should have made those boxes appear, but I'm not going to be able to go over them, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go over them. Because I used the thing to be able to bring the boxes to life, but there's no way past those nitro boxes unless I can come back later having found the nitro box. But I don't see how that's going to be possible. Yeah, so I mean. Well, I can't go back. I'm going to have to finish it. I can always come back and try. Oh, what the hell? With shields. Okay. That's very satisfying. Oh, but that's not. I followed him. Right, okay, so how the hell do you get past that one? Because he's right at the edge. Oh, why did he go all the way through? I hate that mechanic! It's so counterintuitive. Yeah, you're quite right. I don't want to follow through, but the game's not got... The game doesn't have controls that allow you to avoid doing it. And it doesn't know when he decides he's going to do a belly flop, which I didn't ask him to do. That is bollocks. There's no way to stop it. Because you got to stay up close to them, because otherwise they gain the advantage back to you. Get out of the way, you. Right. See what I mean? You need to do that, but he always falls. He always goes back and loses the initiative. Oh, for fuck's sake! That's really annoying! You should be able to stop it! That's just really bad controls! At least we're out and we've got a crystal, so we're gonna get out of it at least. So that's good. So we managed to get through there, and we've managed to avoid pistoning it all the way, shall we say. We've got another crystal. So we're missing the one for Rocket, and then we need to also do Spaced Out. Now, we're not going to be picking this up on Thursday, because on Thursday I'm actually going for the first time ever to be doing a game on the 3DS of all things. I'm going to be playing Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner Soul Hackers. The sequel is coming out this month, and I thought I'd get my eye in by looking at the original. So we're going all the way back to 2013 for the port of a 1997 JRPG. Absolutely crazy. On that note, we're going to sign off there, and I will see you all. For those who want to check the stream out, we're going to be back on Thursday at 8 PM BST. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And I didn't see a Nitro box either, and that pisses me off.